Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, my friend and I will do a demo about network management tools. We are choosing PRTG network monitor to do a manual or auto discover device. So I'm Raja, would like to do a manual discovery for website. So let's get through this. So we click devices. As we can see, this is a device tree. It's a main hierarchy in PRTG. So this is a local probe. There's a lot of things the device can monitor at my laptop. So we have internet gateway and so on. So for websites, I already do, for example, YouTube. So let's click to this. We can see how YouTube is went through about 2 days. So here is how we can see the graph. You can see the monitor how it happened through the time and time for the sensor HTTP. There's just a lot of sensor that we can put. Sensor is mean how we want to monitor to the YouTube website. So next I will do an example how to do manually. So we go to the device and we add devices, and for the search, this is part from where we want to put the name, it like the grouping name, just like the group. So we go to local probe and network. This is network discovery. And I want to put the next website in a network infrastructure. So we just click it and click OK. So this is device name, so you can put anything name you want. So example, I want to do website discover for OSI Unimed. Okay, so this is example. So this is a IPv4 address or DSL. So we just go to the website link and copy it and paste here. So this is the icon. It's a very random. You can pick anything you want. So I just do this and click OK. Then we go to device. Click device. Wait for a while. Okay, local probe. Okay, see there are OSI Unimaps. Here there is already. So we need to add a sensor, which means what we want to monitor to the OSI unit. So for example, I will take the HTTP, which means it show if a website or irreachable. So it means it's no downtime or anything else. So there's a lot of sensor we can monitor, just like this, and in a PRTG system. So we go to HTTP. Okay, so this URL, just like the link, copy and paste, and can inherit, and we just create. Okay, so this is an unknown. The test is still unknown because it have a time. Just here we discover in a time. Click here. Okay, if it discover, it will show in a green or red or yellow. Okay, okay, here is already green. Green is mean that everything is okay. So up sensor, there's no down, no warning. So OSI Unimed is currently in a up status. You can see the timings and up uptime, downtime, and sensor types. And here is can see here, and I think that's all for manual discovery for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is NURUL ISMAHANI, and I'll continue what Raja do before this. Like Raja does just now, she monitored the YouTube website and OSI NIMAC website using HTTP sensor, which is the sensor is in up status. So I will try to add another sensor on these two websites. So like we add the sensor here, and for Raja use HTTP to monitor a web server to show if a website or a specific website is reachable or not. But I will try to use the IMAP one to monitor an email server and also monitor backup solution that send emails. So I will try to use this one. All this just use the default one. So we create the sensor and we wait for the sensor to process to know the status of the sensor on YouTube website. Okay, for the IMAP one, we can see that the sensor is in warning status. We may not get the data for this sensor. The performance impact is in good condition, so okay, right now it's already down in the down status, so it because maybe the host not found. We can see that this websites, we cannot monitor this website using the IMAP sensor. So let's try for the OSI map, but using another sensor, which is we try to for WMI. This WMI allow us to monitor free space of one or more local disk drive. But this one requires credential for Windows system. So we try for this sensor, and using all the default one, we just create the sensor. Okay, for this WMI sensor for free disk space multi-drive sensor, it looks like we cannot use this sensor for this website, which is website OSI Unimap, and if can, it will take a long time to process the status of the sensor. So the sensor has not, the message here say that the sensor has not received any data since startup, and we need to check the interval delay WMI channel of the probe health sensor. This shows that the sensor cannot be used on this website. So I will try to make another discovery. I will try to make a new auto discovery group. So I will put it into network discovery. Okay, and the group name will be let's just say site, and all the setting will be in the default one, and this one we can use for this. I use IP address and subnet for IPv4. And just let's say I put this address here for this computer, this device, just like this. Mana dapat? One to 7.1.0.1 and then 92.168.72.3 in the subnet of 25. So name of the resolution, we use the default one, and all the setting here for the credential I use the default, so I will not change anything. And then OK. Alright, let's see here on the local probe, and this the auto discovery is still in progress, so we just need to wait. When using the auto discovery, this network management, network monitor, PRTG, will add the device with suitable sensor, but the auto discovery also add manually deleted device or sensor again. And if we don't want this to happen, we need to always create the objects manually. While the auto discovery is in progress, we might experience a lower system performance for this device than usual. It because PRTG network monitor is working in the background to discover our network. So it depends on the IP address range that defined. Sometimes this auto discovery will take days to complete. So this we can say that is fast enough to complete the progress. We can stop this auto discovery for like maybe just pause for 5 minutes, and it will stop the monitoring for how more minutes we set like this. We just right click and go to the pause. Here we can say that for 1 day, for 3 hours, for 1 hour, for 15 minutes, and for 5 minutes. Here we add the device. We need to make it manually. So let's say we put, and on the icon we just choose any icon, because it does not affect like I said before, and all the setting is in default, so it's done and OK. And here we can see this, and we need to add a sensor. I will try to use the HTTP. Monitor this website using the HTTP to show if the website is reachable or not. So we put another link here. And then we create the sensor. And let's wait for the sensor to process to know the status of the sensor, which is up or down or in warning. Okay, here the sensor is already done the process, which is the status in up. So we can see this graph This graph shows that this website is running though the time ended here. So let's say for 30 days we cannot see anything because this PRTG network monitor only used for a few days, so it don't have any data for the before we use the PRTG network discover. Okay, here. And I'll try to use this website, which is here. And let's say we log in into this website, and you can see here show that this website is running for this time. Okay, so that's all for this network analyzer. We can say that not all websites can use any sensor, and the only sensor that can be used that we try just now is only HTTP to monitor if the website is reachable or not. Okay, so that's all from us. Thank you.